Flightboss, bitch. And right now I want to talk about when you do sign contracts, because we all know what contracts are. Contracts are agreements or things placed upon that you want to see. Um, Basically, things that is above, as above, so below, as below, so above. So you have same way you have contracts and the way you deal with contracts on Earth, the same way you deal with contracts esoterically. Was that the boys? Nah, because that's a motherfucking Impala. They just had a bunch of shit on it. But yeah, when you're dealing with contracts, what I'm saying, you have lawyers on Earth that you can go deal with. Well, esoterically, what I'm saying, your common sense is actually your lawyer. So common sense is actually your esoteric lawyer. And depending on how good your common sense is how good of a lawyer you have. And when a contract is presented to you, we all know when you agree with someone based upon what they've whatever they asked you or told you to do, or whatever someone has you to do, if you agree with them, you signed the contract. Now, if someone present to you a situation and you totally decline it, you totally disregard the contract. Now, if someone places a situation upon you and you kind of iffy about it, like you here and there, and you giving it some thought, you putting energy into some thought on it, then you're actually looking over the contract. But in this period of time, you need to acquire common sense, and it's going to be a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? We all know, like on Earth, it takes money to get a lawyer. So esoterically, to get a lawyer, to have common sense, the Earth quality on Earth, and from an Earth perspective, and the relationship with the sun deals with the senses. So the five senses. So that's why a lot of Earth signs here, like on Earth, like money. So Earth signs like money, so they can attain their pleasures and this, that, and the third, so they can touch, smell, taste, and do whatever they need to do to feel spiritually inclined. But esoterically, you need to use the common sense, and that's the Earth. Like, what is money? Paper, right? So that's part of Earth. So that's esoterically your common sense is your kind of gravitational pull back to making sense out of the situation or whatever contract you looking over. You need to make sure it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So like, for an example, someone can ask you to do something that you really can't do at a specific time, but if you agree to it, now you're held upon a karmic chain of events and a vortex that's spinning, that's going to do a 360 pretty soon to come back to you. Now, whatever your intent and your energy that you put into it is what you're going to get back. If you had an energy and intent of you didn't really want to do it, but you did it anyway, that's the energy you're going to get back. More situations of that. And you need to understand that you need to flip the situation around and understand what's really going on. So use your common sense so you won't have to deal with any contractual disapprovals or anything that's messed up that you thought that you was going to get into before you actually signed the contract esoterically. Flightboss, bitch, for sure. It's the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and responsibilities. Flightboss, bitch.